welcome back to my channel. My name is Abby Bliss White, and today we are going to talk about some of my favorite body products. So you guys, I first want to just go ahead and admit up front that I am super diligent about my skincare on my face, but that I tend to not do quite as much as I should on my body. So for 2019, I had kind of dedicated that I need to really focus on a little bit more of my body care as well. So I was going to share with you just some of my absolute favorite products, and I'm going to start first with dry brushing. So you guys, this is something that I have been doing for years. It's actually a detox tool that I use and recommend during my seasonal detoxes. If you are new to my channel, you guys, I am a holistic health coach and I do seasonal detoxes, and one of the feel goods kind of tools that I tell all of my people to do is to dry brush every day. So you guys, this is just so invigorating for your skin, and it removes the dry skin as well as toxins on your body, and I just absolutely love it. So before I get in the shower on every day, I like to take this and go in circular motions all over my body towards my heart. And it is just such a lovely, now that I do it all the time, it just feels so good and invigorating, and it's just part of my routine. So I absolutely recommend dry brushing before I get in the shower. So this would be number one. And then after that, you guys, I've got a multitude of things from high-end products to just drugstore. And I think what I'll start with is, you guys, I'm just a classic Dove girl as far as I use a lot of different washes and stuff, but when it comes down to it, there will always be some Dove in our house. It just brings back good memories of childhood, and I actually just really like it. So wanted to say I am a Dove girl as far as soap. Now I don't always use that. I'll use other body washes and stuff. And then one just sort of utilitarian kind of body butter or moisturizing cream that I love, and especially during the winter, is Cetaphil. This is for very dry, sensitive skin. You guys, it doesn't have any scent. It is just a really thick, wonderful emollient cream, and this is kind of your classic. I will also say that my son, who suffers from eczema, this works, Eucerin. So we always have some sort of tub of the cream as well as the Eucerin, like the Vaseline based tub as well around our house. So those will always be in the repertoire. Now for a little bit more fun stuff, I also love to a couple times a week do a scrub on my body. So yes, I do dry brush, but sometimes I really like to get a nice body scrub going and just have my skin feel super soft and just lovely. So one thing is, you guys, with my face, I can no longer do manual scrubs because I'm prone to rosacea, and it's just not kind of a no-no, not good for my skin. But I do have to admit, I miss that lovely feeling that you get from doing those manual scrubs. So one of my favorites that I've been using on my body is the Osea, and this is the Undaria body polish. I just finished this, you guys. Smells so yummy. It's just fresh, clean. This just totally, I would take a little scoop of it, and then I absolutely love just doing one of these scrubs. I get out of the shower and my skin feels so baby soft, and I just love it. So I will be getting some other kind of body polish because I really enjoy them. And again, it kind of gives me that yin that I can do on my body, but not necessarily my face. So love that. Then upon coming out of the shower, I do like to coat myself with a layer of hydration. So again, sometimes it's going to be just my basic Cetaphil. But a lot of times what I will like, especially in the winter, is I have this, I think it's Khus and Khus. This is a blue body wax. You guys, this is just amazing smelling balm. And it's just like this, and it's easy to scoop up, and then I just love to rub it into my skin, and it just is super soft and it absorbs beautifully. So what this reminds me of, you guys, is my beloved Blue Cocoon from May Lindstrom. You guys, this is one of my favorite ever balms, but I use it more as an aromatherapy. I mean, I use it, but it's the best smelling thing in America. And then when I saw, and this guy is a pricey proposition, I'm not gonna be putting it all over my body. And so then when I got this in one of my Beauty Hero boxes. And when I opened it up, I was so excited because I was like, oh my gosh, it smells like the Blue Cocoon. Slightly different, but just think about that wonderfulness all over your body. A little goes a long way, you guys. You don't need to use a ton of it. And this is particularly good during the winter months. I just absolutely love it. And I will link to this brand because they have lots of lovely, they're called Modern Herbal Fusion concoctions, but this is amazing. Okay, another one that I love, and this is kind of more on the perfumey side, you guys, but I love the Oribe, is it Oribe? Côte d'Azur Restorative Body Cream. You guys, this is just a luxurious body butter, and if you have used any of their hair products before, I absolutely love the smell of them, and you either like it or you don't. So this guy, almost gone. I usually go and treat myself during the holidays when there's a Blue Mercury kind of holiday deal. This is like a splurge worthy, but it lasts me a long time because I don't use it on a daily basis. But I love the smell of this. This is just a really thick, buttery cream. And you guys, honestly, if you like, I didn't really like they also sell a perfume, and I didn't care for that, but I absolutely love the body butter. And I also love the Luminous Hair and Body Oil. So again, I love the smell of this. But this, if I put this in my hair, you guys, I have fine hair. It is a little bit too much. So I use this literally as a body oil. So I love to combine the two of these together, and then this is going to be my fragrance for the day. It is just a very clean, fresh, lovely scent. I absolutely love it. And this body oil, you guys, has lasted me a really long time, but I do really prefer this. It's just really nice, and I like to layer that. So that would be kind of post shower. And then in the shower, besides my Dove, a lot of times I'm saying we'll just usually have that in there, but a lot of times I will be using a wash. And one of my favorites that I have been using is True Botanicals Nourishing Wash. You guys, this again was one of these that I got from my Beauty Heroes box, and this is just a really lovely, you know, how to clean your body, but it's gonna smell good. I just really like it. So that's what I'm saying. I oftentimes kind of rotate through and tend to like the washes more than a traditional bar soap, but this one's lovely. And that whole line, you guys, the True Botanicals, this whole company I think is top notch. And then last, I got a couple more, sorry. I have at nighttime, you guys, one of my absolute favorite things to do, and this is a de-stressor, and that would be putting on the Osmia Night Body Oil. You guys, this stuff smells so good. And again, one of the things is because I cannot necessarily do a whole bunch of essential oils on my skin, I have to be very careful with that. Because I am rosacea prone, I try to be careful, and I will use some work and some don't for my skin. But my body is a different case, and I have to say this little combination it smells so good, and it will lull you right to bed. So this is made with lavender and Roman chamomile, all Atlas cedar wood, and it's basically said to soothe symptoms of irritability, gastrointestinal upset. That's for the Roman chamomile. And then it's in a base of 11 incredibly nourishing oils such as jojoba, cuckoo oil, rose hip seed oil, hemp oil. It's just like this really nourishing, you guys. And this stuff smells freaking amazing. Now, I love this at night. I love to rub it on the bottom of my feet. And then all the way up my legs, all over my body essentially. But if I am going to take like an Epsom salt bath and then afterwards kind of doing a little bit of self-care, oh, you guys, this night oil is freaking amazing. And it literally, I wish this was a little bit in a perfume because it smells so good. I love it. It just is a wonderful, very comforting, but very inviting body oil smell. So this again, you guys, is a brand that I was introduced by Beauty Heroes, but then this is my second bottle. That's how much I love it. Like, it is an amazing. Other products from this brand as well. I really, really enjoy this. So this highly, highly recommend, especially if you are suffering from you know, insomnia and stuff like that. I really find that having a nighttime ritual has helped me so much. So having, you know, making sure to go to bed at the same time, making sure to kind of have a little ritual. And if I do this consistently for a week, you know, just kind of giving myself care, putting this oil on before I go to bed, getting in some really soft and comfortable pajamas and making sure that my sheets are clean, I will find that my sleep will just get right back on track. So love this. And then last but not least, you guys, I'm not a tan baby. I have tried to be that, but occasionally, once the weather turns, I'm hoping one day soon, and the sun comes out and I want to bring my legs out and I don't want to scare people, I do indulge in a little bit of Jergens Natural Glow. This is the Firming Daily Moisturizer. It says it's supposed to reduce cellulite in as little as 7 days. I cannot attest to that claim. If anything, you guys, this is going to be more effective at getting rid of cellulite than this, but we'll just leave it at that. I have it in the fair to medium skin tones, but you guys, this is just a lovely cream moisturizer that will give me a touch of color. So whenever we're traveling to someplace warmer and I'm all of a sudden going to be wearing some skirts and dresses, I do want a little bit of color. And I find that the reason I like this, you guys, I'm horrible at doing that fake tanning stuff. I always get the big blotches on my ankles, and this guy is just really like a nice moisturizer that just does a little. You don't get that, you know, I've done it where I've had like the orange in between my fingers. This is very mild, and I would actually love to know if you guys are self-tanning people, what you use and what you actually enjoy, because one of these days, knock on wood, it will become sunny and beautiful and warm here in Portland, and I'm going to want to bring out my legs. And again, I'm not a big sun baby. I try to stay out of it, and so this would be something that I will use just to get a little color. So I would love to know your what you use. And then you guys, in the summer, I do use a SPF body cream, okay? And usually it's from the drugstore, but I will use a body cream that has SPF. I try to do at least 30, if not more, on my body, but I like to just have that protective coat on. During the winter months when I'm mostly wearing sweaters and such, I don't worry about it as much, even though I probably should, but I really am staying covered up. And I always, again, am good with my facial skincare, but not necessarily my body. So that is on my list of things to work on, and I have been improving. So I hope this was helpful. It was kind of fun to go through that. And then you guys, as usual, I love to hear what your favorite body products are. And I want to see if there's something new, especially if anybody has a new scrub, body scrub, or one of their favorites. I am in the market for that. So, okay, you guys, thank you so much for watching, and have a great rest of your week.